Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and if you are new, welcome. Today's post-burn review is of Warm Summer Evening from Bath& Body Works. This candle was love at first sniff for me when I first smelt it in store, and aside from the scent notes being up my alley, the pretty colorful label design pulled me in as well. When you hear a name like Warm Summer Evening, your mind probably goes to an outdoorsy, earthy green summer night vibe, like a little night air with a fresh cut grass scent. However, this fragrance completely flips the script. This leans heavily into the perfumey body care realm. The scent notes for Warm Summer Evening are warm florals, calming amber, and velvety sandalwood. Let's get into how the notes play out together. In my opinion, the floral and amber are the core of this scent. This isn't your typical sharp white floral or heavy gardenia. The floral note used here is distinctly powdery. When you mix that powdery floral with the calming amber, it adds a gorgeous perfuminess to the air. Sometimes amber can make a fragrance feel a bit heavy or overly mature, but here the partnership with that soft floral keeps it incredibly pretty, chic, and modern. Together, they create a beautiful musky perfume fragrance. The velvety sandalwood is the anchor and grounds the entire composition. It adds a soft, warm woodiness that acts as a blending agent, and it completely smooths out the dominant floral and amber notes. Since it's so smooth, the scent never becomes heavy or cloying. If you usually get a headache from floral candles, you don't have to worry about that here because it's light, comforting, and beautifully balanced without any single note overpowering the others. Moving on to the performance, for the first half of the candle, the performance was absolutely fantastic. It melted evenly, formed a quick wax pool, and gave zero issues. However, once I hit the midpoint, the good behavior shifted. The burn started to slow down, but the wicks didn't completely dud out, get puny, or drown. I avoided trimming my wicks so that the flames wouldn't struggle. Aside from not trimming my wicks, I did keep the candle placed into my hurricane so that the extra heat would allow for me to completely finish burning through the candle. So while it didn't soot or burn hot, if you pick this one up, you may want to be mindful of how much you trim the wicks once you hit the halfway mark. I enjoyed this candle as a bedroom scent where I felt it fell into the medium range. At the start of the candle, the strength and throw was a 7 out of 10. It was distinct, noticeable, and filled the room beautifully without being aggressive. Past the midpoint, as the burn slowed down, the throw dipped slightly to around a 6 out of 10. It still gave a nice and consistent throw, but it definitely softened up. Due to the medium throw, this candle works better in smaller enclosed spaces like a bedroom, office setting, or a small living room space. I've already finished burning through the entire candle, and I think it's a stunning, warm, and comforting summertime floral that manages to be sophisticated without being too old-fashioned. I enjoyed it so much that I repurchased it during this weekend's sale. If you're a fan of soft, powdery, and perfumey floral fragrances that smell like luxury body care, then this is a must-buy. Grab it, skip the heavy wick trimming on the second half, and enjoy the vibe. Thanks for hanging out for today's review. What are your thoughts on Warm Summer Evening? Does it give you body care vibes too, or did it smell different to your nose? Let me know down in the comments. Drop a like if this helped you out, and don't forget to subscribe for more fragrance breakdowns. See you in the next one.